What's up, my nigga? Hey, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all interacting, bro. I know this not TikTok. For all the ones that be on TikTok, I know this not TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's probably a little different when you like, you know what I'm saying, and you follow, you feel me? You say the post and you repost and you share it, you feel me? Let's get out here, bro. But it's YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it different. Everybody on Twitch, everybody on TikTok, YouTube still going crazy. You feel me? So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. Other than that, bro, let's get into the video. Y'all can see by the title what the fuck finna go down, man. Let's get into it.
So you admitted to your husband that you had slept with your ex.
Hey, word of the day, motivation. I forgot. I don't know how I forgot. Forgive me. Make sure y'all praying and putting God first with everything you do. When you wake up, thank God. When you eat, you know what I'm saying? Pray. You feel me? When you get paid, thank you God, because you know it all come back to God doing all this. He makes everything possible. So make sure y'all give God his praise and his thanks. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, word of the day, motivation. Try to be better than you was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Or 5-10 minutes ago. You just got mad at somebody, you just crashed out. Woosah. Come back. Roll you one and get in that zone. You feel what I'm saying? Let's have a good day. Be breaking generational curses 2025 and from now on. You know what I'm saying? Generational curses, financial freedom, bro. Fuck 9 to 5.
In your house. Yeah. And you don't have no shame in it, huh?
But I slept with him after his ex called me telling me that they were having an affair too.
I thought that you believed
So she being
Mr.
petty.
Taylor was the father.
I don't know which one is the father, but
Okay.
I had sex with both of them.
That's it.
He is so obsessed
Might be a
with
good
my
one.
ex that he feels that I'm cheating on him every time I do something. We argue, we fight all the time. Me and him just are not getting along at all.
How long has it been this way?
Since
That'll be he obsessed with your ex. That'll be he obsessed with your ex because he bring him up every time you go do something. Obviously, you know, show some signs of inconsistency or unloyalty. You know what I'm saying?
the end of last year.
And you need this test today because you're on the birth certificate.
Yes, I am.
There has been rumors going around in the neighborhood that we grew up that he is not the father of our child.
However, the man believed the rumors because they all came up with some evidence.
Reason why that gave you my doubt that little Charles is not mine. There was 2 glasses on my table. I just got off work, and basically I walked in. The cups look freshly poured. You still can see the water dripping off of it because it's going to room temperature. So I asked, like, why is there another cup here? She basically said, I don't know. I said, well, you had in my house then. The rumors. I am well known in my community, and I felt kind of disrespected when a child came to me and said the ex-boyfriend had told me that him and your wife are still communicating. They want to have a family.
Bro. Let me look. That's his baby. I feel like that's his baby. But at the same time, I see why bro got questions, bro. Y'all, bro, hey, for all my niggas, all my bros, I know I say the N-word a lot. Oh well, you know what I'm saying? For all my boys out there, you feel me? Pay attention to these girls, bro. Any red flag, leave. Because you can end up like this, confused on if you a father or not, or be played, bro. And I don't want nobody feeling that way, dog. Nobody.
Only a baby together. They about to push you out the picture.
Even though her cheating wasn't hidden anymore, the defendant found handprints of another man all over her body, and she admitted that it was revenge sex.
I was away, and once I returned home,
Revenge sex? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I seen Helen in the shower, and she had like handprints on her thighs, her buttocks, and not just
Handprints, like you could see handprints.
like he was slapping her lower half. So basically, she stepped out the shower. She told me like I slept with him.
That's enough. Now let's get to the result.
Mr. Broussard, you are
Disrespectful.
the father.
I knew it, though.
Mr. Taylor, you say your fiance dropped a bombshell on you and told you when she was 9 months pregnant that you may not be her child's father.
Yes, Sean.
She later changed her mind and said you are Raymond's father.
Yes, Sean.
And I met Mr. Green, and we ended up becoming intimate, but
That's his baby, Mr. Green. You get, bro, look at the baby, dog.
Mr. Taylor stranded.
I don't need no
me and my
DNA
children
test.
in Florida
My eyes.
while he went away to chase his dreams, and knowing that we had nothing.
She was having an affair with Mr. Green.
I had no one to turn to but Mr. Green. While
Randy
he
got
was
my last
away,
name.
Bro, just because my nigga chasing his dreams, don't mean go do some crazy ass shit.
All right. Let me hear you one at a time because I want to understand this. Did you turn to Mr. Green?
a few weeks.
3 days later, she was pregnant by October 12th. That was less than a month.
No,
That's a lie.
I didn't do it right away.
Ooh, I'm so mad.
This whole situation could have been avoided if he would have never left us there in the first place.
And the worst part, he was unaware that his girlfriend had conceived another man's child until an anonymous tipper hit him up and dropped the bombshell on him.
What the fuck?
A guy that was on Facebook, he inboxed me that LaJoy was pregnant by Mr. Green. That was my first time even hearing about it.
Now, have you talked to her? You've been talking to her on the phone, and she's never mentioned I'm pregnant.
No, but I confronted her about it.
And I
What
was
the
still
fuck?
having a lot of emotional depression
She
over
made
our
Facebook
relationship
content being the
about
people's
Mr.
way to
Green
keep it together.
and possibly.
Because you mad at him, don't give a reason for you to hide the baby. Why do y'all feel like y'all get to not tell somebody that you fucking around with, they possibly got a baby on the way? You don't feel that's important? You just feel like that's something only you supposed to know? You feel me? It's your choice or whatever the case may be, if you want to keep it or not. But it's not your, I don't think it's your choice to keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know.
Being a father, I didn't think of that. I just put myself first. Took me so long to tell him because how do you tell somebody that you love?
You love somebody,
So,
what you want doing wrong.
Everybody makes mistakes.
That big
Your
of a
Honor.
mistake. While I was gone and she was pregnant, she was trying to get Ryan the whole time to be with her. Can I name the baby after you? I put this on my daughter, man. She was texting him. Can I name the baby after you?
Who is she texting?
Mr. Green. Mr. Green said no. And then when I come around, she throw me in the picture.
She told me that he had left her for a rap career and had nothing to do with it, didn't want to take care of the kids. I said, feel bad. She got 2 kids. Felt bad, we vibed. Then it went to a physical level.
But wait for it, as he exposes that she changed her mind because
So bro went to go chase his dreams. You know what I'm saying? Can't blame him. You feel me? I'm chasing my dreams. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Can't nothing but God and my daughter come between my dreams, dog. You feel what I'm saying? I got a girl, I got a mama, I got grandma, I got all that. But can't nobody come between me and my dreams but God. And my daughter. That's it. I ain't letting nobody stop me from chasing my dreams. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just the word. That's just how it is. So I understand bro going to chase his dreams. Shawty went to go do what she did. You know what I'm saying? She did what she did, bro, chasing his dreams. What the fuck? If you don't want to stick to, if you can't find a girl that's going to ride with you while you chasing your dreams, dog, leave her. Red, go, dog. You know what I'm saying? Chase your dreams. You only live once, bro. You got one life to live, bro. Chase your shit, dog. Don't worry about that female, dog.
she was kicked out of Mr. Green's house and tried to pin the child on Mr. Taylor instead.
You move in with
I
Mr.
know.
At what point do you go back to Mr. Taylor?
When he dropped her,
No, he didn't drop me. I
he
left.
dropped her.
No, I left.
So wait a minute. Story, okay?
Look at Mr. Green face. He like,
I'm an intelligent person, Your Honor.
I thought that
you lying now,
Mr.
ho.
Taylor was the father.
I don't know which one is the father, but I
Okay.
had sex with both of them.
Now the truth. Now she don't know who the father.
Is you really don't know. You
Yes,
told
I
him
know.
he was the father, messaging him as well, because you don't know.
Now let's get to the results.
As to whether his biological father is Mr. Taylor or Mr. Green. His biological father is Mr. Green.
I told you.
And I respect being there.
I was about to say, you got a good child now.
Numerous people that have told me they've been with my wife.
What did they tell
Hey,
you?
these hoes going fast, bro. So we gotta keep up. I ain't gonna try to keep pausing it so much.
I've seen a video of my wife giving oral to another man.
That is such a lie. There is no video, Your Honor. There is no video.
But was there a man and was there oral sex?
In all honesty, there has been cheating.
So I want to understand this. I mean, you've been together 11 years.
So to prove his claims, he brought evidence of catching his wife texting another guy, which raged him, and he ended up posting something on
Forgive me,
Facebook
God.
that shouldn't be posted.
Conversations with my wife and another man that should not be spoken. And
Oh.
she's in the same place as this
Hold on.
man is.
Hold on.
You know what I mean? And
Damn,
You posted these to your social media.
correct.
You said, how does your wife of 11 years text people she's cheated on her husband with messages like this?
I mean, I know what I have and what I haven't done.
bro, what the messages say?
The man that
hold on. We gotta get the messages.
And
Boom. The other man. So good to finally see you. You look hella gold, babe. Maybe my day for sure. Oh, made my day for sure. I miss you already. Just made it back to SAC. And I miss you already too. Thank you for texting me. Can't wait to see you again. Type shit.
she's in the same place as this man is. You know what I mean?
It was small, so it's hard for a nigga to see.
Your social media.
A nigga know how to read.
How does your wife of 11 years text people she's cheated on?
Oh, there, now it's bigger.
Messages like this.
I mean, I know what I have and what I haven't done.
You saw this man.
Yes, I did. I met him at our local county park, said hello to him. It was a friend that we had both worked with, and it was nothing more than that. It was somebody that was probably trying to get at me, but nothing I was going to involve myself with.
Now, hold on, Ms. Hammond. Listen, don't waste my time. This is not an exchange between a coworker and you.
That she try to lie. What you mean I miss you already? Why you miss me already? What the fuck we do?
Believe that this person could be Isaac's biological father.
Yes, ma'am. And numerous others. I mean, she's moved so single. I don't understand how she.
That's not
claims
his.
To be a married woman.
So can you take me to the point
That's not
when
his.
Isaac is born? Were you at the birth?
I was.
He showed up to where I was living. I said, okay, are you going to bring me to the hospital? He said, no, drive yourself. He left me at my house. He went to the casino with another woman. Mind you, after my water broke, I had to drive myself to
Wait,
the
that
hospital.
might be his.
He didn't show back up to the hospital until 20 minutes before I gave birth.
What kind of craziness is this?
Right.
Now that's one we've never heard, Jerome.
I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, Jerome said, I ain't heard that one.
At the casino.
Right.
But if you thought everything until now was shocking, wait until you hear what he reveals next.
Mrs. Hammond, how many times have you cheated?
I've been with 3 other people.
I know at least 6 that she's been with, so there's no reason to fake the phone.
He believes that's
I believe you've been with more than 6. I believe you've been with 13.
But then again,
16.
Why are you saying these numbers?
Because she would tell me anything.
Now let's get those results.
You said 13, 16.
You are the father.
Okay, he did. The baby did look like him.
Dawson, we've been going through this 3 years.
You don't have a doubt.
No.
But you say there's so much tension in your home.
Yes, it's causing fights all the time. Wants to go out, party and stuff. Once I prove that he is Dawson's dad, that he'll want to come home to us and want to make this work.
You haven't been committed to the home, Mr. Parr?
Not really, Your Honor. We've been back and forth, off and on, for the past 7 years. In the last 3 years that Dawson has been on this earth, I don't feel that he looks like me.
I think he looks just like him, and there was only one time where I made a mistake.
I think that's his baby.
There's no doubt of paternity, but she did sleep with somebody else. What kind of logic is that?
You say only one time you made a mistake?
We weren't even together. We had been on a break. A friend had texted me and asked if I wanted to go on a camping trip with her and 2 other people. We had some drinks, one thing led to another, and I hooked up with somebody else. We had ended up fixing things, and we had gotten back together. I just didn't feel like myself. So I had a family member tell me that I should probably take a pregnancy test. Immediately after I peed on.
She said she left the camping trip, then took a pregnancy test. She hooked up with the nigga on a camping trip. Then she didn't feel like herself, so she took a pregnancy test. Okay.
It turned positive.
So how soon after this camping trip did you find out you were pregnant?
A couple of weeks. I ended up going to the doctor right after I took the pregnancy test. They told me the date I conceived was the weekend that I was on the camping trip. But the next week I went and got an ultrasound done. They were measuring Dawson and looking around, and they had told me that my due date was wrong.
But craziest part of all, he had no idea about any of this.
Bro, they always say the due date wrong. The due date ain't never on time. Okay, it might be the right due date sometimes, but I ain't gonna lie, it's not, bro. What? You got it, bro. After the camping trip, you found out you was pregnant after the camping trip. I ain't hit you after that, cause we wasn't together. Before that, I probably hit you. You know what I'm saying? But after that, you let the other nigga hit. What are you talking about?
The doctor
So he the baby. He not the father.
When did you find that out, and what was your response to that?
I actually never heard about that until really just today.
So, Ms. Carroll, that's important information. You're in a relationship where this paternity issue keeps rearing its ugly head. How is it that somehow during these arguments you have not hammered home that the conception window was off. Why is he saying he doesn't know this? And truthfully, what incentive does he have to lie?
I honestly thought he knew. I have no reason to hide it because I believe that he is Dawson's dad. I want
You just
nothing
ain't
more
tell
than
him
to
that.
prove that. Like,
You knew you thought he knew, but you ain't tell him.
in his life.
She's been hiding something this whole time. I feel like she knows that I'm not the father.
So, Miss Carol,
She does.
did you ever tell this other man from the camping trip that he was Dawson's biological father?
I never told him he was the father, but he knew that I was pregnant and he knew that there was a chance.
And his response was what?
Nothing. I never heard anything back from him.
So he had no interest in Dawson?
No.
Now, it all makes sense. After the guy disappeared and she realized she wouldn't be able to get anything from him, she tried to change the conception window to find herself a new baby daddy.
There was a point Dawson was in preschool.
That's fraud.
His feet, his hands. I immediately took him to the hospital. They ran tests. They came back and asked me if me or anyone on my side of the family was diabetic. And I told them no, but I know Chris is diabetic. Also made me think, okay, well, there it is. There's more proof that he's yours.
But also nobody knows the history on the other guy's family either. She had told me that I
Right.
wasn't the father, and I had ran into a family member of hers, and they told me that you don't have to worry about it. It's definitely the guy from the camping trip.
Not even her family can defend her, but now let's get to the truth to find out if they were right.
So I have the results for you. Jerome, may I have the envelope, please? These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of Carol versus Parr, when it comes to 3-year-old Dawson, Mr. Parr, you are not the father.
I knew it.
I'm sorry, you are not the father.
I didn't think I was.
That's a wrap for this video.
I
If you
knew it.
enjoyed it, hit like and subscribe.
Hey,
And click.
make sure y'all go sub to King Reality. By the way, make sure y'all fucking like the video. You know what I'm saying? It's short. Like the video, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all my boys. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say my niggas because fuck it, all my niggas out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'm raw. I gotta be myself. I ain't finna faking on this motherfucker. All my niggas out there. You know what I'm saying? Be careful, bro. Do not trust these females, dog. You know what I'm saying? And then she bounced back and cheated. I mean, she ain't cheat, but she fucked another nigga and then gonna put the baby on this nigga. Man, yay. Y'all stay careful. Rap the Willie and subscribe. Like and comment and some motherfucking subscribe, man. Road to 100K. I know that's a lot, but I don't give a fuck. Subscribe, nigga. KT.